Oh well. Anyway, will you stop? It's Monday. I'm tired. I'm always tired though, right? I don't know where. I'm trying to open up my windows here. Bam. All right. So it's Monday, and trying to decide on what glasses I should try wearing. I got my normal ones, or maybe those ones. Oh no, it's fuck. No matter what, doesn't matter. Hey Michael, how you doing? How's it going, Chris? It's Monday, 7 o'clock, and I'm tired. Like beat. I didn't even realize. Well, I did realize it just doesn't feel like a Monday. I don't know why. It was my youngest's birthday today. She's 16 now. Yay. Another one with a license soon. The glasses working out? Kinda. It depends on where I'm sitting. If I'm back here, then yeah. But when I'm working, I put my reading glasses on. It makes a big difference. So I'm just glad I'm able to read my phone and shit. It's awesome. Haven't been this early in forever, right? Yeah, happy B-Day to the kiddo. Yeah, she's probably on her way home at the moment. They left here at about 5:30, so they should be pulling up soon to the house. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's been kind of rough since Friday, like all kinds of different ways. But like today doesn't even feel like a Monday. I didn't sleep at all Friday night. Ate like crap on Saturday. I'm still reeling from it. We went out to Red Robin for my daughter's birthday dinner. I recorded it, and I'm still. I can't even see my watch. I need bifocals. About 3120 calories burned, and I ate 2200 today because of Red Robin. So that's why I don't have any alcohol tonight. I'm just sticking with water because I don't have the calories for it. I'm telling you, I've been beat all day. It's been like trying to get the oomph. Went to the gym this morning. I only had to teach one student today. Today was pretty chill for me. Maybe it's just everybody. Maybe it's just February 13th. I was just about to say nothing like a little Drambuie won't fix. Right. Unfortunately, I don't have calories for Drambuie. I have a whole bottle of it now. Because I finally spent my Christmas money for my mom, and she bought me all of my favorites. So I sent her a picture of it. She asked me, she said, "That's what you spent it on? Booze?" Like, yeah, but it's all my favorites. So, thing is about me is that I don't care about flashy shit or expensive toys and stuff like that. I'm pretty minimalist, really. I'm not driven by money, and as long as my shit works, my bills are paid, I'm happy. So, when somebody gives me a Visa debit card with more than $100 on it, probably going to wind up buying booze. But the alcohol usually lasts me about 3 or 4 months because I'm not a big drinker. Normally I only drink on Mondays and Tuesdays, if that. Like tonight I don't have anything. Tomorrow I might. It depends on if I burn enough calories for it. But aside from that, I really don't drink a lot. Hey Diane, how's it going? Oh, I'm just tired. I'm really tired. There's days where I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels. Mud flying in the background. But it doesn't really feel like a Monday at all. I don't know why. It just feels more like a Sunday. Is it? Did I skip a day somewhere? Or maybe I've just been hyper stressed for 4 straight days. Yeah? Could be. Anywho, I figured today is a cop-out topic. Let's talk about writing goals. It's always a good fallback when you don't have any ideas. I'm gonna be buying booze too. Yesterday, this girl I liked friend zoned me after our 4th date. Oh, well, it happens. It's all good. At least you date. I don't even do that. Don't care to go out. I'm the crazy cat lady. Huh, that's all I need. All I need is a bed full of cat. There's plenty of them out there. Of course, in your 40s, it's like, I don't know, much more difficult. Especially if you never leave the house. I'm hoping to change that soon, though. Hoping to get the van running this week. That'd be great. Just need a tire and a battery and get it registered. Just get it going. But yeah, we're going to go over a few goals this week. A couple for the channel, actually. Because I'm really, I don't know, I've been struggling a lot in the last couple months. So, not with writing. I mean, I'm still doing 1,000,000 words this year. The books are coming along great. The blogs, I had to postpone a bunch of shit last week because of a bunch of other stuff that's going on. But that's what happens. So, did put in quite a bit of time, though. I went through and added everything up, and still not bad. Just didn't get to do the things I wanted to do. Yeah, but we ended on good terms. Well, there you go. That's good. Sam and I ended things on good terms. She's still my best friend. Oh, yeah. Ow! Damn it, don't fish hook me. It hurts. If I do that to you. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, figure we give it a couple more seconds before we dive into some goals. One thing I was thinking about doing is, I don't know. I was debating on just going back to every other Monday for live streams. It just doesn't feel like I'm going anywhere with the channel. Every time I come up with ideas or plans to make a video, they fall through, or a client needs something new, or like this week is going to be all screwed up because I've got a new project I have to work on, and then my newest client has 3 pieces they want. Two pieces they want. So, I don't know. It just gets frustrating sometimes. But I don't know. I might still just keep going with Mondays, but that's one of the things we're going to talk about today. So, anywho, I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll start going over some cool stuff. How about those UFOs, huh? Changed with the channel? Yeah. I don't know. At one time I felt like I had a purpose on YouTube, and now I don't feel like I have one. So I gotta come up with a different way of thinking, I guess. Changes. Yeah, I gather that's what you meant. Could always talk about the news. I don't want to be a news channel. No. Maybe I'm just tired, which is a good possibility. How's it going, Neil? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. So, I finished the announcement blog. Awesome. Cool. The one you're telling me about. Never did one for any human person that I've worked with. I've had to do a couple for like products that we've launched and shit, but never for the boss. So it was easy once I found something to emulate. Yeah, there's plenty of them out there. Yeah, never make big decisions when tired or stressed. Ain't that the truth? Because you wind up making things far worse. So I think I'm just probably tired, but I would like to do more with the channel. I don't know, I feel like I'm tapped out. I started with Textbooker stuff, and I don't do Textbooker anymore. I'm too busy doing everything else. Um, I don't know. Michael, did you see my message? On Discord, probably not. I've been gone most of the day. I just got back. I had enough time to um, digest dinner, take a shower, and get everything ready. So I haven't had a chance to look at Discord yet. Great, Chris, take some time away, then make a decision about the channel. This channel should be something that you still want to do rather than have to do. Oh, it's still something I want to do. I enjoy interacting with you guys. I love it. It's essentially my social life. So I don't know what kind of videos to make anymore. I think a big part of that though is because I do feel like I'm running around with my head, or like a chick with my head cut off. I had a couple of ideas I wanted to do last week that I never had time to do. I've bit off more than I could chew. My plate is overflowing. Which is why I really want to try Kindlevella, but until I get Kingmaker and 7 done, I don't even want to try to attempt it. I want to get those books done and then move on. I'm glad that you aren't doing Textbooker stuff because you aren't working with them anymore. Yeah, I don't have... I mean, Textbooker was a great system. If it wasn't for Textbooker, I wouldn't be where I am today. And that's no lie. But I've outgrown it, and I ain't gonna make content on stuff that I don't use. It's not fair to have people watch it, and I have morals. So, no, I mean the previous message on here about my boss. All I see is hiya, Michael, and did you see my message? That's all that shows on the chat. Okay, let me try again. I tried my best to make it PG. Oh, that's probably why. Probably got flagged. Even though my channel says it's not for kids. Yes, I think agree totally. Once you get those 2 books done, you can regroup and focus and knock out projects one by one. Oh yeah, no doubt. I think that's a big part of it. Is I'm super stressed on getting both of these done. I want to get them out the door. I was supposed to have Kingmaker published like back in June of last year, and just but I did talk to Dad about designing my cover, so he seems interested. Just wants to know what kind of stuff I want, and like, all right, cool. So that might be awesome and helpful. So, but yeah, I'll be working pretty hard on Kingmaker and 7 until the end of March. At that point, I'll start doing one thing at a time. This writing 2 books at the same time is nuts. On top of my client stuff and the blogs and the videos. And now the gaming content. I mean, yeah. The difference between me and Buckaroo Banzai is that Buckaroo Banzai was successful. He had money coming in. Today my boss revealed what a massive bad word he really is. He accused me of going behind his back. It was so bad I finally had to go to HR. They said they will get me a new supervisor. Oh. So is this the supervisor guy that had his friend doing all the work for him and all that? What a douche. Well, let's see. Hopefully your new boss will be someone you like. Well, I have to work with my boss, but he won't be able to have one-on-one meetings with me where he can corner me like he did. Oh, what a dick. Well, hopefully things work out for you, Diana. I know that you love your job, but sometimes you just have to punch somebody in the nuts. I don't condone violence. Marissa Romero is a YouTuber who gained 2,000 subscribers and walked away to start a new channel. She did this because she outgrew the content on her other channel. The new channel is at 5.81 thousand subs, but she believes in the content and is happier doing it. That's awesome. Well, I don't want to do anything I don't want to disappear. I'm a writer. I love writing. I love helping people learn how to write, but lately I haven't been able to learn or do any cool stuff because I getting caught up in all the other crap. So I love all the channels I've got. I just wish I had more time. And I don't want to start another channel. I don't want to start over. I've already got 3. Well, and I also manage my client's channel too, but their stuff is easy. They just give me a video and I upload it. Put all the titles and tags and description and all that other good stuff. They have more watch time than I do, even though I've got almost 3 times the subscribers. They're catching up, so I got to figure something out. Pop my head out of my ass. Yeah, I love the work I do, and I don't want to leave, so hopefully it gets at least a little better. Everyone at this company hates my boss. They need to just fire him already. Yeah. Start passing around a partition. Petition. Jesus. Yep, I'm tired. Oh. Anyway. I wrote an email talking about the 5 regrets of dying. Have you heard of that book? No. I can think of a lot more than 5. How dark. I'm not saying disappear. If you have to take a step back to recharge, then do so. That's what I mean. Well, it's not that I necessarily have to recharge. I need people to stop wanting shit from me all the time. But, you know, they pay the bills, so can't complain too much. No, I think what it is if I can... I think I'm just a little frustrated because of everything I've gone through since Friday. It's just been one stressful moment after another. I think I'm just need to make some team go to bed. Pass around a petition again. Yeah, there you go. But I think I have some ideas, so I'll be all right. Never give up, never surrender. Even though there are times when you really should. But hey, it's who I am. No, I'll be good. I just need to unwind, I think. Strung a little tight this weekend. Anywho, let's go over some goals, shall we? Like I normally do, I'm aiming for 5,000 words between 7 and Kingmaker. And if I write like I did last week, I hit 1,900 words inside 60 minutes. Just over an hour. I think it was like 66 minutes. Like, fuck. I love it when that happens. When you get in the groove and you're just plowing through the story. So, if I get that every day, then I might just finish 7 before the end of February. Is that a new printer? I see the Canon box in the background. Yep, it's our new wireless printer. I gotta set it up still. Sam needs it to do the taxes stuff, and then I need it to do, I have to finish the contract for my client, print out a W-2, and a few other things. So, yeah. My last printer broke because of my cat, so it's cheaper to buy a new printer than it is to get ink. Disposable. They just don't make shit like they used to. I'm hoping this one works okay, though. We haven't had the best of luck with wireless printers. This book is about a nurse who was in charge of caring for terminally ill people. Over the 8-year period, she noticed some common regrets these people had in their life and wrote a book about it. Huh? A little north of dark, but hey. Yeah. There's no book too dark for me. I think the saddest was one guy who regretted working too much. I can see that. I did. When I run the computer center, I was putting in 100 plus hours a week. And I missed a lot of stuff for my kids. And I promised I would never do that again. And I haven't after that. And that was shortly before my mind snapping, taking a walk, and moving to California. and I came back. But it saved my life, quite literally. But yeah, I stopped working too much. I don't put in. What it is that I have 8 hours a day, and so I start from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. I won't go anywhere but past that because I have burned myself out, and I ain't gonna do that no more. So I try to fit in. I have to fit in everything I can possibly do within that 8 hour window. Because I work for 2 hours, take a half hour break, 2 hours, half hour break, 2 hours, half hour break, 2 hours. So, and that's actually been working really well this year. I mean, I've been super fucking productive. I've gotten a lot of things done. It's been working great. This past, what it is that it's things kind of just got really screwed up over the last few days. And so I'll be fine. I just need to get my car back on the tracks, so to speak. Probably because I relate to most of him. Probably. If you're doing too much, yeah. My goals, I rewatched the podcast that you and Chris did about if blogging was dead. I took the weekend to rethink some things. I need to shock myself. Okay. Hopefully for the better. I miss doing the shows with Chris. We had a lot of fun. Tito's. So in the next few weeks, I am committing to paying for a year's subscription for a hosting site. I have no clue what I am going to write about, but I need to make some changes, and this is one of them. Hey, Green Geeks has a really good deal. Most shameless self-promotion. Well, but if you need help with anything, Neil, let me know. You got my email address. This man worked hard for 15 years to have a lofty retirement fund. His goal was to use his retirement funds to pay for him and his wife to go traveling. Yeah, it's your golden years. I had a retirement plan at one point, but I had a lot of issues in 2019 that tapped those accounts. So sometimes shit doesn't work like you want it to. He decided to work one more extra year to ensure he had enough money to fund his and his wife's travels, but his wife died 3 months before his final year was over. That's a bummer. So he never got to travel with his wife. That's sad. I told you a long time ago I would commit to Green Geeks. I don't know, I just had to drop that down there. I personally, and I'm not just saying this because I work closely with Green Geeks. When I had to move from HostGator to Green Geeks, it was night and day. Crossing Colorado's best speed was like 15 seconds load time. I moved to Green Geeks before doing any optimization, 5. So they shredded like 300%. So, yeah. Woohoo. Plus our tech support people are awesome. All she wanted was to spend more time with him, but he was working too much and never had time for her. Are you like working to try to depress everybody here in chat? I figure I can write whatever I want. Since I am not in the promoting stage, no one will see it. Yeah, you never know. You get people that stumble across your blogs all the time. You might post something that piques someone's interest. That's how the ball gets rolling. WriterSanctuary started off just being a journal of my experiences learning how to write for TextBroker. And I kind of blew up from that. So, just write what you want. Enjoy it. But yeah, if you need any help, let me know. And Chris has done probably about as much blogging as I have, so. I'm OG. We're back with the Angel Fire days, GeoCities. I had a GeoCities account. I didn't use it very often. I was more of an Angel Fire fan. And that's when I used to use the Sega Saturn to program my Angel Fire website with a controller. It is really hard to type HTML with a controller. But it worked out. In fact, I think the site's still up. That was like 25 years ago. Jesus. His story was just so sad. Yeah, it sounds like it. Yes, we'll be happy to help any way we can. Yep. I'm starting from scratch here, Michael. The site will not look fancy. Have you seen my site? MichaelBrockbank.com needs a lot of work. I do have an idea of what I want it to look like, so I'm going to try to schedule some time this week I'm going to schedule a 2-hour block of time so I can just redo the whole thing. I'm going to do that with all the sites. And I did do it with Crossing Colorado, but I'm not sure if I like how I did it. So I wanted Sam to take a look at it before it goes live. But I don't know, it works. I just don't know if I like how it looks. So, but he had the same dream as me. I'm just not going to wait for retirement or a significant other to travel with. There you go. You wanted to be a digital nomad. Living in if it wasn't for all the shit that I've got going on, like pets and kids, I could easily get in a camper and travel, because my job goes with me everywhere. As long as I have an internet connection, doesn't matter. That'd be fun. But I've got cats and lizards and kids and roots here now, and I don't have any regrets. I love my life. I love my car, or love my house. So, there's plenty of years to have adventures. Oh, but yeah. So that's one of my goals, is 5,000 words for both my books this week. I'm going to schedule blocks of time for both Kingmaker and Seven to work each day. And cross my fingers. Maybe I'll even get 7 done way before, I think. What's going to slow me down is I am going to rewrite Envy and Pride completely with different plots, because I just didn't like the way those went. So that'll slow me down. But for the most part, I should be able to hammer it out pretty quick. That would be a cool YouTube channel. Michael on the road in his RV. Yeah. It would be. I'm too old for that. I've got too much going on. That's a young man's game. Yeah, work has been so bad that I'm taking PTO tomorrow and the day after. But now I'm here with my friends at WriterSanctuary so I can feel better. There you go. Here we are. No matter where you go, there you are. Alrighty, another goal I have this week is I'm going to write the 5 blog posts I normally try to write. That's 2 for WriterSanctuary, 2 for Crossing Colorado, 1 for Colorado Plays. Now, the one I did last week for Colorado Plays, at the gaming channel, I had a lot of fun with it. Mostly because I spent a ton of time bowling. I like the Oculus bowling game. I'm sorry. I don't burn nearly as many calories as playing the Xbox, but I really enjoy bowling. I'm 46 years old. What do you expect? Golf, bowling. I don't know if I could do VR golf, though. That's just something that I think I need to actually have a stick for. I have to be on the course. But every console I've ever had, I've always bought the bowling game for it. And aside from the Wii, because Wii Sports, the bowling on that one, that was awesome. And this one here, premium bowling for the Oculus, was pretty nice. I liked it. Like it a lot. Shit, I think I had like 260 something minutes in it last week. Spent a lot of time bowling. But anyway, I'm going to do the 5 blog posts. Shouldn't be that difficult. It means I won't be able to do the live streams on Twitch, because I wanted to try getting back into Twitch, because I've paid for Streamlabs again for a year, because I forgot to shut it off. So I'm going to use it and then write a few blog posts about it. So I got to get back to Twitch. But I think my book is more important, so I'm going to postpone the Twitch stuff until next week. How about setting up blocks of time to market my book? There we go. There's some goals. Unfortunately, if I do that, I am going to have to postpone a few other things, like probably, well, again, I've had 4 hours of Twitch stuff this week, but I'm just going to bump that. So even if I spend an hour doing marketing, more than what I did before, so yeah, I would like to set up a couple of blocks of time to market the book and try pushing draft to digital to see how far I can take it. So I probably won't make a lot of sales because A Freelancer's Tale is a very niche book, but you know it's a good experience. You get to learn all kinds of groovy stuff. I hate that. I just watched that. So YouTube gives me a notification of a video that I've already freaking watched. And another one. I watched both of those. Anyway, since I can always upgrade later with my site, should I go with the light or just head to the pro plan? If you're just getting your feet wet and experimenting with it and you've never done it before, I would say go with the cheapest one, the light. And you can always beef it up later on if it's something you want to do. But I'd say go with the lower end and see if it's something that you really want to do. If you want to try turning blogging into a full-time career, it is going to take a lot of effort and a lot of content, a lot of SEO. So I'd say play around with the light version, or what you can do is create a free account at WordPress.com and have a free blog and see and play around with it there before spending money on it. That's why I suggested to Ty when he wanted to build his own website. I'm like, why don't you start off with a free one, see if it's actually something that you want to do. And if it is, then you can always just, I wouldn't say use WordPress.com to host your site because they're expensive compared to everybody else. But you can still use the free website, get a fill for it, and then come to Green Geeks and get a big one if you want. Or start off with the light version. Since you've already paid for it, you got a little bit more ambition and drive because you don't want it to be a waste of money. So that might help you stay motivated to get going with it. The Pro is good if you have one site that you plan on growing exponentially, or if you're like me and have a series of websites all on one account. So I really shouldn't. With all the sites I have, I should have a separate account, but I don't. And that might change. Two of my blogs are growing pretty fast, so I might have to separate them from the shared server and probably get a VPN. Or VPS. VPN. But yeah, that's a couple options there for you. Oh, yeah. I want to get back into making videos. I just... I don't know what to do. I think a big part of that is because I haven't had a chance to do anything new. I did do the video for Draft to Digital, which didn't get a lot of views. It was a lot of fun to make. I liked Draft to Digital. No one even read the blog post either. So maybe I picked the wrong service this time. That's right. I do want to try out Ingram Spark. Atticus, I am getting a payout probably from Google next month, so I should be able to buy Atticus and do a review on it, which I'm really excited for. I've been wanting Atticus for over a year. For me, this is shock value. Investing into something financially will drive me to go forward. There you go. I'm tired of talking about doing a blog. There you go. Well, if that's what it needs, I'd say go with the light then, and then upgrade later on when it starts getting to a certain point. When you start getting more traffic, you'll notice that your site will start slowing down. Get AdSense going on it, and then use AdSense to your AdSense revenue to buy the bigger version. That's what I do. My blogs make about 4 times what my hosting is. So all that money gets reinvested back into the websites. The nurse who wrote that depressing, insightful book wrote a blog post about it 8 to 7 years ago. That blog post got millions of views. Yeah, I bet. People like to be depressed. I know I'm sure it's a good book. Just, I think there's enough sadness in the world today. But I would like to get the channels going again, so I'm going to spend some time creating a spreadsheet of videos I can make. Stuff that I know and that I've used. I've almost made a video on everything I've used, though. I need to start using some new shit. Do a master class in using WordPress, I guess. But I got to be careful with that because of Green Geeks does a lot of WordPress stuff, and so I have to be careful as to what I create, as to not create a conflict of interest. I can't necessarily write against myself, so I try to approach the WordPress stuff as from the perspective of a blogger or a writer, because that is WriterSanctuary. The stuff I do for Green Geeks is more generalized, and so I gotta make sure that I'm not competing with them for the same shit. So, and lastly, I'd like to come up with some ideas for the Monday live streams. I mean, I'm tired of just like saying, yeah, let's just hang out and drink. This isn't a bar. I guess it could be, really. But I think it'd be fun to do, like, themes. I've talked about it before. And we did it before for a while. And I think it'd be fun to go back to doing that. So, and something more than just let's create some goals this week. Huh. Yeah, start with a theme. Like one night we can talk about movie scripts. Or what makes a great scene in a movie. If you're doing screenwriting. We could talk all night about that kind of stuff, huh? Yeah, we got all kinds of opinions. Maybe go through some news and see what kind of writing news there is. I know that J.K. Rowling is getting a ton of shit because of Hogwarts Legacy. Or no, Hogwarts Legacy is getting a ton of shit because of J.K. Rowling. It's a game. Oh. We're going to do a review on it. God, that is so crazy, though. Like, these far left wingers, like really bad ones, put up essentially a hit list of people who are streaming Hogwarts on Twitch so that people will give them shit for it. Like, just play the goddamn game. It's not like she sat down and coded the damn thing herself, for fuck's sakes. My main company has a new website. The new website has a new blog with a new WordPress theme. Hogwarts Legacy is fun, not going to lie. Yeah, it looks fun. Ty's doing the review for it on Colorado Plays, and he says that he loves it. It'll probably be on my list of stuff to buy. But, if it's fun, play it. It's like the #1 game of PS5. So, apparently, their attempt to cancel the game didn't work. So, maybe you can get some other new authors from your Twitter writing buddies to be guests on your live stream for a series or something. I would love to do that, but I just don't think I have, I don't know how many people would actually do it with having very little traffic. at any given time, I think we have like 6 viewers. But I would love to do that. Like, I loved having Megan on. That was fun. I loved having Angela on. We had a good night that night. I don't know. I think I just pretty much screwed myself over the past year. So, oh, but I would love to go back to doing that. In fact, I bet I could probably talk Megan into coming on again. It's not optimized that well for PC, but it's playable. I wouldn't know. I haven't tried yet, so. But it looks like a good game. So, I bought retro games. I bought all the games I grew up with from TSR on the Commodore 64. Steam had a sale, so I bought all of them. I'm so excited to play them. Nostalgia. But yeah, I think it would be kind of fun to do stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if. I know maybe 2 that would do it. There's one person I wouldn't be able to have on though, because I'd just be there like a starstruck idiot. Dar. I don't think she'd come on the show though, so there's no chance of that. And I've got an Elgato that'll let me do it. It does the retro plugins for it, so I can stream those original games from 1982 if the discs still work. So, but I think that'd be a blast. To show you how long it used to take our games to load back in the day. You had to be patient. There was none of this instant, ready to play. No, no, no. There were times where you would be waiting 5 minutes before you could play. Unless you had a Mach 5. If you had a Mach 5 or a Mach 128, that sped up the load time. But not all games worked with a Mach 5. So, yeah. And one of my favorite games is actually a text-based EverQuest one. You had to, when you talked with the NPCs, you had to actually chat with the NPCs. And you had to make sure things were spelt correctly and you worded things a certain way, otherwise they would just ignore you. So, back in the day. God, I feel old. My games were basically just NES, so they only took 3 seconds to pop in, push down, hit the power button, and then take the cartridge out, blow the dust, and pop back in. There was a few times where you have to do it like 5 or 6 times, or just get it positioned just right, so when you push it down, it goes in. Yeah, there was this one where we had to like make sure that the cartridge was just sliding across the plastic as it went down. That way it would work. Yeah, been there. But I originally started with the Commodore 64, thanks to my grandma. She bought one in 1982, and then I got mine in 1985. And now I have the 1571 hard drive or disk drive. I've got the Commodore monitor that works great for playing Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64 games. When the N64 just came out, Dad wouldn't let me hook it up to the TV in the living room, so I used it on my Commodore 64 monitor because it is VGA or RCA cables, audio video. Plug right in, played Bond 007 on it. It's really hard to play a 4-player Bond on a screen that is like that. We did it though. To get back to people when they chat with me on Discord is because I'm usually chatting with 5 other people at the same time. But yeah, I will join it eventually. Is that my internet or Comcast lagging? Ow! I don't know, it might be Comcast. Are we lagging? I didn't get a message yet, so. Oh look, I have 2 viewers. Uh-oh. I think I just broke my XSplit. It's not going to minimize now. Oh, that's nice. That might be mine now. Pucker up, baby. It's gonna be a wild ride. All right, let me get back to. There we go. See, it's weird. I got one screen that says 4 people watching, another one says 2. I don't know. A video message. Oh. Huh. See, that's... Chris sent me a video of what he's seeing, and it's like buffering. I wonder if he's seen everybody chat, maybe. It's things like this that make doing YouTube, like, I don't know if it's worth it. Between YouTube and Comcast, it's 5 people watching now. Woo! So I got 5 on one and 3 on the other. And I can't even launch XSplit. I'm gonna have to crash it. See, an XSplit says 5. Oh, now it's working. Yay! Speaking of nostalgia, remember when shit used to just work? Oh, the look on your face was like you're going in for a big fat smooch. Hey, baby. But yeah, I think those are my goals for this week. I'm going to try to get 2 videos up, the 5 blog posts, and 5,000 words into my books. This is on top of client work and all that other good junk. So I'm fairly sure I can do that, though. That's like a mindless goal for me, I guess, because I can do way more. But like I said, it doesn't even feel like Monday. It's just, I think I just need to get liquored up and go to bed. Maybe I should just say the hell with the calories and have a drink anyway. So what is everybody else's goals this week? What are we doing? We got Neo is getting ready to launch her blog. And Chris has been doing his blog, and I've been watching his or reading his stuff. KDC's trying to depress people. Diana's trying to get fired. I'm kidding. Oh, I'm just trying to think of stuff that's more engaging, more interacting. You know, instead of just sitting here watching me drink and bitch and moan. Yeah, right. You don't care either way. It's like as long as we're still going on. But I think themes or I heard that. Of course you did. I said I was kidding. Just joking. Also, I keep telling you to interview me. Yeah, I need to set something up. One of my goals is to shower almost every day this month. Almost is capitalized. I shower every day, but I think that's because I have an OCD with the shower. It's one of those things where I have to. Sometimes I used to shower like 2 or 3 times a day, but now I don't feel things are off if I don't take a shower. So I don't even have to like use soap every time. It just I think it's the hot water maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Shower every day. It's good. I bet your wife would appreciate that. There are 4 people whose blogs I subscribe to. You and Chris blogs are the active one. The other 2 people haven't written anything since October. That's lame. I have to keep writing. I'm a writer. I have to write. The only one I don't produce regular content for is michaelbrockbank.com, but that's because most of my writing stuff goes to WriterSanctuary. And I've been trying to figure out something to do with my main blog, but the stuff I wanted to do, I kind of already do for Buy Me a Coffee followers. That's the free people that follow Buy Me a Coffee account. And so every Friday I produce a what I've done this week type of article. And I was going to start doing that with michaelbrockbank.com, but then I share both those on Twitter and Facebook, and it just seems like I'm doubling content. So I'm trying to figure out something else to do with that. Yeah, I've got to keep writing. That's who I am. That's what I do. I shower every day too. It's a must. Bird just saying that to make me feel like a winner. Would Oh, I hate showering. I only do it once a week. I see. I have to. I gotta shower every day. Showering is so much work because I have long hair. You put in some effort. Even when I had long hair, I'd shower every day. Actually, when I was showering 2 or 3 times a day, that's when I had long hair. My hair used to go down to the middle of my back. Back in the day. You probably will never see pictures of that. I was rocking the mullet. There will be 2 blogs, one under my name and one under my pen name. There you go. I never really wanted to do a pen name. Ever since I saw that there was a couple other Michael Brockbanks on Google. One was a lawyer and one was a doctor. I decided right then and there, no, I'm taking it over. So then it became a challenge. So I never had interest in having a pen name. I am who I am. I'm pretty easy to find. I'm an open book, and I just don't care. So, yeah. And it's kind of a cool icebreaker. Like when you first meet somebody. The one chick that things were getting kind of nice with before she ghosted me. She asked me what I did, and we were talking. And I said, "Well, you can always just look at my blog." And she said, "Well, what's your blog website?" So I told her what it was, and then she started following me on everything. It's because michaelbrockbank.com is essentially the sum of everything I do online. So that's kind of cool. I wish I had more facial hair. Writer to writer, what's your secret to growing more facial hair? Being 46. Get out of puberty. I'm kidding. I always say that because he's so young. KDC's got this baby face going on. You look young. I'm old. That's what I was looking down today. When I got out of bed, I looked down, and my whole stomach, I'm a hairy fucker. So you get a lot more hair when you get older. But I told Sam, I promised Sam that if I ever got to the physique that I wanted, that I would let her and the girls wax me. And I'm not looking forward to that. And she used to wax my back all the time. And it's an experience. So maybe we'll do that on stream. If I hit my goal weight, we'll do it on Crossing Colorado's YouTube channel. Waxing me. I prefer clean-shaven, baby-faced men, but that's just me. Well, a lot of women do. I also know a lot of women that love beards, and I could never grow anything past this. A full beard would just... I'd have to take a fork to my face. I can't do it. So I trim it down. It's like Patrick's beard. Patrick's beard's like way longer than I'll ever have. So... KDC, just hit your 40s and you'll have no problem growing facial hair, right? That's what I'm saying. Once your balls drop, it'll grow. Sorry. I'm just kidding with you. Oh, old fart mind thinking like, there we go. Anyway. So yeah. And then I wonder why the channel isn't growing. Bro, even women have facial hair. Yeah. I think it's hot when like women have that little wispy fuzz thing going right here, and I catch it in the light. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I like that the weird, the very very thin fuzz that you barely see. Like you have to have 20/20 vision or some really good glasses to see it. But I just think that yeah. I don't have a preference to hair versus no hair. Well, some women don't. I know that I used to have a goat. I used to wear a goatee all the time, and then I decided to start doing this, and I didn't shave today, but I don't like neck beards. Um, I think I like this better. I don't like shaving completely, mostly because I probably last time I shaved completely I was 300 pounds, so there might be something to it. Everyone says eyes are the most attractive physical feature, but for me, it's hair. Eyes. I'm a sucker for eyes. Yeah, and I know someone who has a set of eyes that I could stare at forever. Okay. Anyway, should we do our card that's upside down? Keep forgetting to write these, post these, but I don't know. I will. Let's wrap things up here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna try to do something different, maybe something fun for Mondays. Like I love interacting with everybody, and so I want to keep that going. But I think it'd be also fun if we did specific themes. Like I love talking about movie scripts. I love talking about books, and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna try doing some of those. Anywho, let's see. This last week was I can do anything, but not everything. Oh, see, I should have read this last Friday. I have a hard time because there's a lot of people I care about that I feel like I can help, but I can't. Like Sam keeps telling me, I can't save the world. And sometimes there's really not much I can do. So. My phone's blown up from Neil. Holy crap. How many messages did you send? Actually, what that was like Instagram and Facebook's Meta, whatever for business. Both of them flagged at the same time. And then my phone was going off as well. So I'm not going to delete those messages. That way I remember if I see it in the first thing in the morning. So, but yeah, I could do anything but not everything. So only two. Yeah, that's like I said, I get 2 dings from on the computer because I'm Meta's business whatever, and then the phone started going off. Oh, but all eyes look the same. Literally, all eyeballs are the same structure, just with different colors. Oh no, then you haven't really looked anybody in the eyes. Oh, there is so much more to an eyeball. For one thing, like they say, it's a window to the soul, and you can see a lot of emotion and a lot of what someone is thinking through their eyes. You can smile through your eyes. Every eyeball has intricate patterns that you can get lost in. Yeah, big fan of eyes. When I took a break from blogging and stuff intentionally, it did me a lot of good. Sometimes it's really good to unplug a little and just focus on you, then come back with ready to rock and roll. I did that in 2017. So, whatever you say. Yeah, well, yeah. Enjoy your hair. That's preference. That's the whole beauty of preferences. There's no right or wrong answer. Everybody is unique and finds things attractive. So, you like hair, I like eyes. There's people out there that like feet. So, whatever you love. So, that's all that matters. Bird too used to looking at anime eyes. That's why. Yeah, the two-dimensional. There's only two colors. I want to be. I want to be on a roll with blogging like Michael and Chris. Well, you can get there. I love Ice too. Michael is such a romantic. I try to be. Actually, Sam said it last week. I can be very romantic. And I have a way with words. What is up with foot fetishes? I don't know. That's one thing I'll never understand. Nah. That's one thing you'll never see on my channel, my feet. I have to play catch up with the reading for both of you guys. Yep, well, my blogs are always there. I've got 4. 5 if you count Practically Living Green, which I got to do something with because I just paid for its hosting again. So if I'm not going to do anything with it, I need to trash it. But it has a lot of potential to make money, so I think I need to start doing some more with things with it. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll do live streams of me fixing Practically Living Green. You can see everything I do. I'll do everything in live. I was doing that on Fridays for a couple of weeks, but no one was watching except for one person, Dinesh from, I think he was in India, Pakistan, one of those. But he would come in every morning, and he was a fun guy. I haven't seen him in a while, so. But yeah, I was doing everything live at one point. It was kind of fun. It's because anime hair is the best. Yeah. Hot tub, body waxing, and photo of feet. You must choose one and show us. Not happening. The body waxing thing, that's going to be Crossing Colorado. That I will probably do live. I think that'd be fun and painful. I promised them that they could, so this is gonna suck. Hot tub stream, not gonna happen. Feet, not gonna happen. So I might do a hot tub stream out of fun, or making fun of hot tub streamers, but yeah, makes me believe in love again. This is a cutie with beautiful eyes waiting for me. Yeah, there you go. I will turn to CC then. Yeah, Crossing Colorado, I'll do live waxing. Oh, God, just saying it just makes me hurt. I just remember her doing it on my back. And it pulls hair when they're putting it on. And that's before they even put the paper. Anyway, card. Okay, so this week I will exhale all that weighs me down. If only it was that easy. But, you could probably do that. Exhale all that weighs me down. I actually do a lot of breathing exercises. Breathing and meditation. Three deep breaths in and out. Makes a big difference. World of difference. And then I like to meditate in the shower in the dark. I try to go for kind of like a sensory deprivation chamber. Essentially, all I'm hearing is the sound of the water hitting my body in complete darkness. I even put towels and everything on the door so I can't see any light coming in. And I don't have a window in my bathroom. So it's absolute pitch black. So relaxing. Let's see, next week, Michael 3.0 will be live streaming in a hot tub with no shirt, feet hanging out over the side, and playing video games on an iPhone. Don't you wish? I'll take things that will never happen for 100, Alex. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever feel like Sam says I'm a prude. I don't think I'd ever do a hot tub stream. It's bad enough I'm letting them wax me. What are your favorite blogs to read? Mine, I like searchengineland.com. Ours, of course, Green Geeks. Backlinko. I love Brandine. Like his older stuff. I haven't seen anything new from him for a while, but after he left YouTube, I don't know what he did after that. I hate reading Neil Patel's stuff because every sentence has to have its own paragraph. No! We don't need to rant about Neil Patel. What's another good one? Men's Health, only for Crossing Colorado stuff. I can't stand Kotaku anymore. I used to be a big fan of CNET and PC Magazine, but things kind of just went south after a while. It's not the same as it was. Who else do I like to read? Chris's. I love reading Chris's stuff. I love how Chris does his images. I'll say that every time. You have a brilliant fucking idea for your images, dude. And they're unique. No one's going to use them. So, I do follow Susie's Opinions. It's somebody that I met in 2016. And we read each other's stuff quite a bit. I guess it really depends on the context. If I'm looking for learning more about writing, then Moz, Search Engine Land, SEMrush, sometimes their blogs are interesting. Trying to think if there's any more lately. Competitors, but only because I'm trying to rip them off. So it's all about the skyscraper method. Trying to think of anybody else that I actually enjoy. For the most part, I spend most of my day doing research, so I don't really get a lot of leisure time to read blogs during the day. Any cooking blogs that you follow? No, unfortunately. I am going to look at a few though, mostly because we're going to be sharing some recipes on Crossing Colorado for keto and the ninja. I'm perfecting my orange creamsicle this week. I'd like to get that recipe up. And I have cookbooks. So I'm boring. What can I say? Yeah, I don't get a chance to do a lot of leisurely reading. I can sometimes when I see Chris's stuff pop up in the email, I have a moment before I have to dive into doing Green Geek stuff, so I'll jump in and read what I can. But for the most part, I don't get to do a lot of fun stuff. And by the time I'm done working, my brain is mush. All I want to do is curl up on the couch and die. Neil Patel writes blogs like he writes his emails. I bet. It's frustrating because Neil Patel has a lot of really good information. I just can't stand his delivery. It drives me fucking nuts. And my boss loves him. So I have to read his crap all the time, and I'm like, I don't want to. Isn't there like an abridged version I can download? He drives me nuts. He's a brilliant guy, brilliant blogger, but the whole sentence as its own paragraph thing just... No. Each to their own, I guess. Yeah, I try to time my blog post to go live right when Michael is about to do something else. It's easy because he is always so damn busy. Yeah. Let's see, I've got WriterSanctuary, Crossing Colorado, Colorado Pledge, Practical Living Green, 3 YouTube channels, a Twitch stream, 2 books, and my new client. And Green Geeks. And I think that might be it. And I don't get enough done on any of them. So. But I was actually that's not entirely true. Ever since I started doing this new schedule of 2 hours on, 30 minutes off. Oh, the audiobook. There you go. The spare. And the podcast. Yay. But ever since I started doing the 2 hours on, 30 minutes off schedule, I've actually got a lot done this year. And so I'm looking forward to keep doing that. It seems to be working really well for me. So, yeah, that's why this year's been, even though right now I'm a little stressed, that's all good. Nothing I can't handle. I'll be fine. I'm telling you, I'm just tired. Really tired. But I think doing themes and getting some videos going, I think that'd be good. Yeah, maybe I'll see if Megan will come back on, or maybe I'll do an interview with Diana. She can talk about writing her games. And Scully has always wanted to do a collab with me, so maybe I'll hit him up. I think it'd be fun. I would love to read The Raven with Scully. I think I'm gonna try to push that for Halloween. Let's see if he'll be into it. I think that'd be fun. Yeah. But anyway, it is a quarter after. I will exhale all that weighs me down. That is our theme, our aspiration, or affirmation every day this week. Remember, Zen. Bring me fucking Zen. It's a good song. Yes, Michael, I would be happy to talk about writing for games. I would be interested in hearing some of that. I was actually, before I got picked up by Green Geeks, I was applying for Blizzard to write before a game be a great to write games, the scripts and shit. So, but I didn't turn it in because at that point I had a very low, very low level of self-confidence. Nowadays, though, I know I'm a badass. I'm bordering conceit. Not really. Some of Michael doing an ASMR podcast tomorrow night by candlelight with alcohol. No. Oh fuck! Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, ain't it? Oh, and she was wondering if we had a topic for the podcast tomorrow. Valentine's Day. Why it sucks. Do you need it for health? No, I wouldn't say that Valentine's Day sucks. I'm single by choice, like I said before. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm successful. If somebody wants to be a part of my life, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. So, plus I never leave the fucking house. So, Diana is going to introduce us to Weevil. I have a wrenchy thingy. What? Oh, I need to read the rest. How come Chris can swear but YouTube censors me? I have a wrenchy thingy. There we go. I was wondering, is that some kind of euphemism? Got a wrenchy thingy. Diana is going to introduce us to Weevil. No, I don't. I won't do that on a professional live stream. Oh, on the interview. Okay. My wish is that someday I can celebrate Valentine's Day. Just be happy. I am. Stressed, but happy. Weight gain in relationships versus being single could be a topic. Huh? Yeah, because Sam and I blew up to stupid amounts of weight when we were together. Weevil pillowcase, Weevil teddy bear, Weevil soundboard. If you interview me, I promise I will be professional. Well, what's the fun in that? Actually, we did a really good professional video with Megan Grant and with my sister Angela Miller. So I'm sure we can get back into doing something like that. If I can keep a girl, then I'll celebrate Valentine's Day. Yeah, you have to get one first. I love how interactive your cat is. She meows in agreement after you speak. Yeah, she does. Huh? Right? Yeah, see? She knows what's going on. Yeah. It's the shadow show. Huh, baby girl? Yeah. Oh, but anywho, I think we're going to wrap things up. I've bitched and moaned long enough, I guess. I do love Valentine's Day. It's fun to give Valentines to coworkers and friends. Kind of like in school. Remember back in the day when we all had little boxes on our desks and then everybody would put cards in them? You go out and get the G.I. Joe Valentine's cards and write on them. Yeah. Do they even have those anymore? Maybe I should get some G.I. Joe Valentine's Day cards and just mail them to everybody in the neighborhood. Stick in their mailbox. Okay. Let's see. Casey can just go on a social tomorrow and be like, who wants a date for tonight? And kapow, done. Right? He just, who wants a date? Hey, the boy's looking good, I gotta say. Because if you interview me, I want to share it to my LinkedIn to show my contacts what I'm up to. That's why I need to be professional. But yeah, then they see the rest of my channel. Now, I guess I'm not nearly as bad as some of the other people that are on YouTube. So when it comes to douchebaggery, I guess I'm kind of low on the totem pole compared to some of the other crap people do. I remember in my 20s, I was asked out every time I left my apartment. Let's see, in my 20s, I moved up here, and then Sam and I got together when I was 23, I think. So, essentially, almost my entire adult life has been with Sam. I don't even know how to go date anymore. I'm old. I have cats. Oh. Yeah. Anywho, we're done. Let's start going off on a tangent. Thank you guys for watching. And if you're watching the replay, don't forget that A Freelancer's Tale is available on Amazon in paperback and ebook format. It's a story about how I got started as a freelance writer from text broker all the way up until what I do today while publishing that book. Not to mention working on my next ones. But I don't think those are in the book. Probably because they happened after the book. But if you're interested in that, the link is in the description below. And it's also available on Barnes & Noble and I don't know, Draft to Digital. I don't think I added the link to Draft to Digital for you yet, but anyway, links in the description down below to Amazon. And if you go to, I don't think I have it on michaelbrockpaint.com either. I'm slacking. Okay, so scheduling some time this week to market my book. Anywho, right now it's $2.99 on your favorite platform, including Apple. I'll never read it because it's on Apple, but it's there. And then tomorrow, Sam and I will be on Crossing Colorado's podcast at the same time at 7 p.m. And yeah, I think that'll do. I'm kind of worried about Ron. He hasn't been here the last couple of weeks. Hope he's doing all right. Hold on. The attention was flattering. In my 20s, I got hit on by homeless people left and right, not just the hot ones and not just the female ones. Why am I sharing this? Because you're 2 shots deep into Tito's. One time a homeless guy said I looked like his wife. I didn't take that as a compliment. Hey, I've been known to turn a few heads from both sexes. I don't have social media. Well, I do. I'm more active on Twitter only because I hang out with a lot of writers on Twitter. But I'm trying to figure out something to do with Instagram. I would like to be more active, but what do I take a picture of? I mean, I can only take so many pictures of me looking at the damn camera. So, well, here's a cat watching me write. I don't know. So, I'll figure it out. It was interesting to share, Chris. Yeah, it was. Maybe that's our problem. You don't have social media? Yeah. I saw the link for Barnes & Noble. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you much. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think, though, once I get my Barnes & Noble account absolutely fixed, I'll probably take it off of Draft to Digital and then publish it myself. A, it'll save me 10%, and B, I'll have complete control of the book. And I'd rather do that with Barnes & Noble and Amazon. So, but for now, I think it's kind of cool. So I'm pretty excited for that. You know, Ron didn't show up. Ron always shows. Maybe he was abducted. Ron hasn't been here for this is the 3rd week that Ron hasn't been. He's been bugging me to try Draft to Digital, and I have, and now he's not here to share. It was all his idea. So I'm hoping he's all right. Maybe he was abducted. That's like the UFOs that are being shot down left and right here in the country. And they're like, oh, UFOs. If those are really alien UFOs, I feel kind of bad because there should be no way in God's green earth that we should be able to shoot down any UFO. Any craft that has the capacity to go from another galaxy to our planet, or even inside the galaxy, I guess, interstellar, to our planet, should not be able to be hit by anything we've ever created. So, I highly doubt it's aliens, but it is kind of curious. Maybe Ron has a Valentine? Huh? That could be, yeah. That must be it. Ron is in love. Imagine Ron going on a date where we're all on live stream drinking booze. Yep, yeah, there we go. Might be working on some housework. A few weeks ago, we had ice here in Texas. Yeah. And he was complaining about it too. So yeah, I bet he probably has been busy doing that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I also keep my fingers crossed for him. They came all this way across the galaxy just to get shot down by a 50-year-old fighter jet, right? Because the one over Ontario, that was from an F-16. The F-22 is what took out the one that came from Canada, but the first one was an F-35 that got it. So I don't think that if it's aliens that they would have lost 3 of their aircraft without getting pretty pissed about it. So I think aliens would find us interesting. Oh, they would. We're as interesting to them as an ant farm is to us. So you never know. Believing in aliens is fun. Yeah, it could be. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I felt like I was kind of being mopey. I'm just tired, frustrated, stressed. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it was a lot of family issues over the weekend that kind of beat the piss out of me. So, but I think everything's going to be working okay. I just got to get some sleep. Let's do some awesomeness this week. I've got my goals set. Yeah. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I will see you probably tomorrow if you watch Crossing Colorado. If not, then Monday at 7.